Last drive, here it is. Go. Team need a score for the win. 6. Third down, gotta throw it to a woman. Why? Cause it's red. Damn, capisce for 10. First defense tweak, they were supposed to be in man. Make Chicago flag great again. Make Chicago flag great again. Last play, here it is. Team need a score for the win. Touchdown. Damn, watch out for the blitz. Had the flag for the sack, but they missed. Hail Mary, threw it up, caught the ball, hit a dip, then a spin. That's a touchdown for the win. Go on, do your dance, do your dance. Make Chicago flag great again. 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 Hail Mary, threw it up, caught the ball, hit a dip, then a spin. That's a touchdown for the win. Make Chicago flag great again.
Yep. What up, people? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Happy Juneteenth. Today is June 19th, 2024, and this is another episode of Make Chicago Flag Great Again. I am your host, Zay, aka El Magnifico, aka Running As Black Dude, aka Xavion A. Smith, aka Skip Zalis. What's up, y'all? I know I said 12 o'clock, but, you know, for us to be as black as we are, we running on super CP time today for Juneteenth, so it's only right that we're super late on the blackest day of the year. We got to do better, though. I'm trying to be out here in these streets today. Kendrick Lamar got to pop out in Friends today. I'm definitely trying to see that. It's a lot of people outside on their boats today. Whatever y'all get into, huh? Breaking news, you sharing it?
No. Cameron Brink, she tore ACL.
Oh yeah, she got messed up pretty bad last night.
So that wasn't breaking news, y'all knew about it.
Yeah, I saw it happen. It was crazy. But you know, whatever y'all getting into today, you know, have fun, be safe. This is I guess it's safe to say this is the blackest day of the year now.
Especially since we are an hour and a half late.
Yeah. But just the fact that people are embracing Juneteenth now, it's like really black, and it's dark in here, so I'm gonna take these off. All right, now phone them done screaming. Yeah. Let's get into our sponsors to say what's up, man. We should get into that and get this thing going. Because we shouldn't have a long show today. We just gonna get in here, do this thing. He still ain't put this fucking air conditioner in, so we in here boiling and baking.
I promise I'm gonna put it in, bro.
So pause. God, Jesus Christ. So the podcast process by D-Sign, who is tripping. Yeah, podcast process is a hands-on service that offers the expertise from an executive producer's point of view. D-Sign offers a free 15-minute consulting service to align your vision with the services he can offer. You see the work he does as the executive producer of Make Chicago Flag Great Again, his channel of podcasts like The Players Pit, and he even wrote a book on the podcast process. Follow the page on Instagram at @the_podcast process. Our Level to Sky Level by Brandon offers anything audio visual. The mastermind behind Mic'd Up brings the creativity of capturing your vision on camera from ground level to the skies. Live events like sporting events, celebrations like prom send-offs, weddings, proposals, parties. He even offers drone photography, and the capabilities become as endless as your imagination on what you can capture. Follow the page on Instagram at EL2SL. Slight Customs Custom Shop by Angel. Customized apparel from t-shirts, sweatshirts, sweatpants, sweatshorts, socks, hoodies, backpacks, hats, scarves, etc., etc. Hit up Angel for your Slight Customs merch. She has taken care of our ladies players of the week, our lady MVPs with the cups. Anything customized that you guys can think of, hit up Angel. It isn't just limited to apparel. She can do certain objects like your cups or bottles or flask or thermos, whatever. If you have an idea, bring it to Angel and she possibly can get it together for you. Just Lana Designs and Events offers customs apparels for birthdays, bachelorette parties, sports teams, bridal parties, gender reveals, etc., etc. If you have an event, she will be able to do your decorations and decor. She loves event planning and decor, and she will bring your vision to life. The goal of Just Lana Designs is to make even the simplest gesture special. So don't wait to celebrate yourself or your loved ones in a significant way. Just Lana is here to help. We make moments memorable. Forgotten Kings and Queens by Malcolm. Custom apparel from t-shirts to sweatshirts, sweatpants, sweatshorts, hoodies, backpacks, scarves, hats, scullies, beanies, ski masks, etc., etc. Get your streetwear together for Forgotten Kings and Queens. You have an idea of something, and it's not just limited to the logo. You guys can get your custom merch for whatever you have. If you have a saying or anything, whatever it is, hit up Malcolm if you want some customized apparel. And then we have ZSPN, which is my own brand. Pretty much trying my hand at the camera, putting out the highlight tapes, using the camera to capture videos, my own creative spin on things with, creating this podcast and the content that I bring to you guys through this. And it's also a pretty cool nickname that I've put on the back of a couple jerseys. So you guys keep supporting. I appreciate everyone for watching, supporting the show, supporting the Instagram page. If you're not following the page on Instagram, follow me at ZSPN Sports on Instagram. Those of you guys who are in the Facebook group, join the group. I do drop content in there as well. So just keep continuing to support, and I appreciate you guys. Another announcement that I have right now, June 29th at the Airbnb's house, for you guys that have been there before, 2000s birthday party for Brandon. Big 38, goddamn. Man, what is this? Let me see. You graduated in 04. Graduating high school in 04. You're like 17, 18 in 04. So. Woo! So yeah, you got to grow up in the 2000s. Like you was a part of it, so you understand the culture. So you bring in the vibes for your birthday. This is the flyer. So this is your invite. If you want to get the address, hit up Brandon or hit up me. If you hit up Brandon for those of y'all who are trying to come for the address. If you already know the address, you don't need to text. This is your invite. BYOB. What's the food situation like?
We'll figure that out. If y'all want to come and eat, we'll probably have some select stuff. I'll put some stuff on the grill. But I ain't doing all that. Again, it's 2000 party. You just show up. I show double cup.
Yeah, we was in
no food at the
No, I'm about to say there wasn't no food in the basements.
No food in the basements.
Wasn't no food in the basements.
It's gonna be if it's too hot, we'll be inside. But now we're gonna be outside in the backyard. So
some good 2000s backyard parties.
Absolutely.
But all right, yeah, slide don't hide. Pull up to the 2000s birthday party for Brandon. And I ain't gonna hold you. I still can't fit the clothes that I was wearing in the 2000s. Like, I think I was ordering like 36, 38 size pants. Yeah, I still can't fit that shit. It's crazy. 2, 3X tees, pants too big, oh my God, the button ups. Ooh, I don't want to see these fits that people put together, man. That's gonna be crazy. Oh, hey, I'm looking at the banner, the ER activity. All right, another thing, send those questions through. I want y'all to comment. Let's start some controversial conversations in the middle of talking about these games. Bring up some topics that you guys want to touch on and talk about. I want to talk about it because I don't just want to sit up here and talk about these games the entire time. I would like for y'all to bring up some controversial, what I want to say, conflict. I want some conflict in these comments. Let's get that going. Let's take this shot before I get into the. It's crazy that you said Sweet 16 because that's just first round. Sweet 16 made it sound like they did something.
Theoretically, it's the Sweet 16.
Yeah, but
But I guess it don't really count.
Shout out to the whole MCFGA crew pulling up today, man.
Everybody, huh? Man, BB traveling.
School out. I'm back.
About to say, you know that school, he get up at 4, 5 in the morning, get to that school.
School out. I am back.
This is Reposado too, by the way, for those of y'all who gonna hop in them comments talking about some of this Blanco. Y'all know I ain't doing that.
Keep coming in here, y'all. We know it's the afternoon. We understand.
Yeah, I know a lot of y'all at work. Y'all catch up on it later.
Like button, subscribe, all that shit.
For sure. We in the hundreds for subscribers now, man. So, you know. Can I do like a drop?
Yeah.
I can make drops.
Yeah, you make drops. And I can.
Yeah, I'm gonna start making some drops because yeah, we gonna do that. So, all right, first round preview. Let's talk about it, man. First up, my boy in the studio. We got the band versus Legion of Doom. First of all, when I saw this matchup, I'm like, all right, the band, first round game again. Here we go. Here we go. You get to play against Mike Singleton. You know, Mike.
The one that brought me into.
Yeah, they got this all started.
Yeah, the one brought me in.
So knowing that did that factor at all into, you know, your preparation for this week?
Nah. Reason being because it's been telling my age again, 10, 11 years.
Well, you're 30. We know you about to turn 38.
Right.
Yeah,
So that's why I said again. So
knocking on the door.
Things change, so I ain't expect him to do anything since I played with him with Big O. So like, no, I ain't consider. I just looked at a little bit of their film, just saw they kind of ran, and just went from there. That's it. So now I didn't really factor into it. Didn't really talk much to him, you know, before the game. Not even really after about it, but just went out there to get ready to play.
Was there any pressure of knowing the band has never gotten out the first round?
For me, no, because I consider myself a turf monster, if you want to call it that, because I'm always usually no less than Elite 8, more likely Final 4. So it's something I expect. Again, they all expected to make it this far, just some things that haven't been happening. So this year,
I think they expect to make it every year.
That's
It's
what I'm
just
saying, yeah, every year.
some
Just
shit just
whatever.
goes wrong.
Right, some shit went wrong. This year, shit went right. So here we are.
I had enough stuff go right. Yeah. So this scored 26-22. So it wasn't sweet.
Right.
Y'all definitely had to scratch and claw to get out of here. Legion of Doom had with Justin Dreyfus at quarterback. They have a solid defense with Charlie Ward, Dave, Buki. They got the young guy who recently won MVP. So yes, just tell me like the back and forth of this game. I want to say you guys had the lead the whole time, right?
Yeah, I believe we did. Honestly, truthfully, our defense didn't play real well this game. I think that's the reason why the score looked like that. Blake did a great job, as you can see. Got 26. You know, can't ask for more. That I'm disappointed, you know, because normally the team that I play for on defense, we normally give up 14. You know, that 14, maybe 16. Anything more, I'm extremely disappointed. So again, I know, you know, we was happy we made it out of the first round, but I wasn't satisfied at all, man. Because we just gave up too much.
Yeah.
That's just how I operate.
Because playoffs comes down to possessions and conversions.
Right. We got to stop, but
It ain't gonna be that many possessions in the playoffs. So you gotta put up some points when you got the ball. Turning the ball over or not scoring or not getting those conversions can come back to bite you in the playoffs because of how limited the possessions are. But with this score, it looks like a shootout.
Right.
Like this is a shootout for a playoff game. That's a lot of points. So okay, band makes it out the first round. Expectations moving forward now.
We got a tough team, you know, in Legacy. Respected them as a team I played for before. Knowing Mike over there, both Mikes, white Mike, black Mike. You know? So
this nigga see three mics through the playoffs already.
Right, it's just Mike. So
Mike.
Right.
Guess what day it is? And it's Wednesday. That's crazy.
Right. Mike. Hump day, right.
Hump day. That is crazy.
Yeah. It's gonna be a real interesting game, man.
I'm taking shots to Mike.
You know, I'm just coming up with some stuff to do what we can to limit Mike again.
Which one?
White Mike. All right. You know, can't tell it all, but of course, got to mix things up, man. 'Cause you can't just sit in zone too much, can't sit in man too much, can't do that, you know.
Yeah. So hold on, let's get into that a little bit when we get into the predictions. Cool. So welcome to the turf for the first time, Ben. You know, I'm gonna take a shot to that because y'all ain't never been where the band has never been. So I'm gonna take a shot for the band making it to the turf because I'm proud of them. Every season, you'd be like, damn, they lost to who? And it's always something. But they got a favorable matchup this season. They made it to the turf. So this shot is to the band. D-Sign, you want some of this? Pause. Look, matter of fact, open that door, crack it. To the turf. Wow, this right now. All right, that was at 9 o'clock. So, what was interesting too about the first round games? As we know, it was on one field, but we used the second field. That's not the field we play the primetime games on, and I feel like right now that's the better field. I want to say, probably because it was less games played on it this season, but of the two, it was the better field. Y'all, would you agree?
For sure.
Yeah, because that main field needed a break. Do you think that they'll switch it for next season to make that field the primetime field, since this field has gotten the more games?
Shit, the last 2 seasons, I recall. Yeah, the last 2 seasons, I recall actually 3. I recall the first round games we had played on that field.
Okay.
I recall the games we had played on that field. I don't know if that's by design or if they just go out there and be like, all right, this is the better field this week, so we just gonna go ahead and use this field. I don't think it really matters. But I have noticed that the last 3 seasons, the first round was on that particular field.
Okay.
I don't see it being changed for prime time. Again, I think that's what we're accustomed to. What we're gonna do.
Fair.
Keep it there.
Who drunk? Dang, I say pause a lot on here, huh?
You say pause. Y'all say pause a lot.
I mean, niggas be wilding, man. Niggas be wild. Hey, man, we were an hour and a half late, of course. What do you mean? As long as it's not that moonshine that I had last night at 5. That shit was electrifying.
See, I was about to say something that was gonna make you say pause, so I'm just gonna say that was decent.
I don't know if you could have baited me into it though, bro. Like,
but no, you probably would have said pause.
All right.
All right.
Flagrant versus Reckless. Flagrant versus Reckless. This was a matchup that I had in favor of Flagrant. I want to say when I did the prediction, I said Flagrant was going to get them out of there. And that they did, 32-6. Bobby was on fire for the day. And I'm kind of upset because by Wednesday, you know, Absolute Athletics would have uploaded the games to YouTube, and I wasn't able to go back and watch these games yet because they're not uploaded. So Absolute Athletics has some tightening up to do because these amenities that we're paying for, they're not coming through on their end of the bargain. And I'm gonna keep repeating it until Absolute Athletics comes through on their end of the bargain, because we paying for this every season. And you know, this is the first season where it's kind of been like, all right, we lacking without some stuff. But you know, if it's gonna be like this for the entire year, what are we really paying for? What's this summer pricing gonna be looking like? Because you know, paying $1,500 and you don't have live stats, you know, you really don't have stats. That Excel sheet ain't shit. What we paying for? We got to take a look at some things. We got to have this conversation. Whoever is on this this board that they having, the advocate board that he has going on right now, has people signing up, applying for. I hope that you guys are bringing this up. You applied? Yeah, I just feel like I'm not gonna apply because I for sure ain't gonna get it. So, yeah, nah. We cool, but nah. I don't see it happening. But yeah, we need A2 to come through on the amenities that they they offer. This is in I want to say it's in writing. He put it on flyers and stuff, So we don't have the games in this Wednesday. Can't go back and watch our games. We want to see it. But yeah, Bobby looked good out there against Reckless, man. He towed Reckless defense up. They went man the entire game, and Bobby made them pay. The ladies for Flagrant did what they needed to do, and Reckless needs to go back to the drawing board because that defense gave up too many points. I want to say Flagrant scored just about every time they had the ball. Middle of the main field is tough, not gonna lie. Yeah. I mean, it's dirt. You'll be all right. But Reckless defense against Flagrant, their defense got exposed.
The way I look at it is, ever since Reckless went man against Open Bar a couple seasons ago, they felt like that was their staple. Like,
it don't work against everybody.
It don't work. Like Open Bar was that team that, all right, y'all showed us the way. Like, okay. Like, that's how you beat them. That's how you beat them. That's not how you beat everybody. It's all about personal, knowing who you're going up against.
Yeah, fair. That and Open Bar that season had the tight end personnel. So they was yelling a lot. They had the seatbelts. They were saying yeah a lot, and they goose egged them twice. So they was like, oh no, guess what? Everybody gets this man treatment. For sure, Senior Conqueror. I agree. And I know who you are too. Not going to expose it yet, but I know. Think I figured it out, my brother. So yeah, we're gonna move on to this next game. Thought we weren't gonna find out. We found out. I had to do some investigating. Damn, I thought this was the same game with the score. T1T versus Habibi. They got them up out of there too. 34-6.
Habibi showed up with 6 players.
Habibi did some Habibi shit.
Two girls. It is the playoffs, bro. 6 players.
So crazy. Look, let me tell you, the thing with that is, right, and he might as well have showed up with everybody, but Luby has been playing with an ineligible player all season. Really. Like, Habibi could be 1-7 for real. If teams had
roster checked.
Yeah. If teams had roster checked, Habibi would be 1-7. Luby told me this week 1. I told him I wasn't gonna blow the spot up.
So it's over now.
Yeah, for sure. But so my thing about it is, I guess people pick and choose who they scared of. Like, ain't nobody worried about nobody from Habibi. But let somebody from Cartel had did that. We for sure getting roster check.
Never seen dude.
Speaking of roster
or girl.
I'll be honest with you. I ain't one of them people. I don't really do all that roster check and stuff like that. Like, for example, Buddy from a couple people showed up from 420 when we played. Like, motherfucker.
Last week.
Yeah. Like, it is what it is. Like, y'all showed up. You know what I'm saying? If we ain't doing a roster check right then and there, then it's whatever. But, I ain't doing that shit afterwards. They're like, fuck that.
Also, it was a conversation that y'all should have roster checked 420 after the game.
If we would have did it at the beginning of the game, they're like, okay, that's different.
Yeah.
But
yeah. You can't. I don't even. Yeah.
And we all agreed on that. Like, all right, we lost. It is what it is. But we can do it at the beginning. Like, who the fuck is Buddy? Cool. But,
that's some whole shit. That's some whole shit. Can't do that. They beat us.
Agree. Like, nah, it's too late. We lost. We took our L.
That's fair. And 420 was sliding with some. Man.
Even if he is on whatever. They was in desperation mode. Like, bring out all your people. Even if they ain't played all season, the rules is the rules. You don't even have to play.
They should have brought them motherfuckers when they played us, but we'll get to that. Oh yeah, they ineligible folks played.
I don't think he was ineligible. No, he's not ineligible.
Oh, that's the first time he showed up.
Yeah, that's just the first time he showed up.
But he just pops out.
So no, Buddy, number 11, the one with the dreads, him and somebody else out over there. That's one. He just showed up. Again, I know he's on the roster. He ain't checked, but it is what it is.
Hey,
he pops out since he can play.
Right.
Hey, so no, I'm paying attention. D-Sign, you know what I'm talking about, right? Just know I'm paying attention. Okay. You feel me?
I hear you.
Okay, cool. As long as you know I'm paying attention. So yeah, Habibi was obviously outmanned. They showed up with 6. T1T is a tough team to stop anyway. You're going against the 1 seed with 6 players. That's not going to work. We knew how that was going to go. If damn Jax,
You cool, bro?
now they was finna sing a song.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, T1T moves on. T1T. I'm gonna take a shot for T1T getting out the first round too, because I mean I will. Damn. What? They are 0 for the first round for 2023. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, they also 420 last year.
They went out in the first round twice, both seasons last year. No, that was not 2023. Yeah, no, fall 22. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were 0 for 23 in the first round. 0 for 2023. Let me say that. All 1 seeds have a nice draw.
Yeah,
maybe, but I'll take a shot for y'all. D-Sign ain't gonna take it. Whatever.
I'm gonna take it because I fuck with cons.
Mm-hmm. Huh?
I'm gonna take it because I fuck with cons.
Man, stand on business, bro. Either you with that shit or you ain't. Stop playing pussy, bro.
It's turf time, boy. Ain't no room for being pussy.
You watching your carbs or you taking a shot?
That's the key, bro.
Yeah,
it was carbless.
It's carbs. I can't anything to keep.
Mm-hmm. All right, T1T gets out the first round. Obviously a favorable matchup here. I want to see what they do in the next round. This is at this point it's unfamiliar territory. I don't know what to expect from T1T in the playoffs at this point. So it's good to see them back, but I don't know what they got going on. So it's really hard to predict for them. It's hard to have expectations because after a year removed and ain't nothing changed on their roster really. Got a couple of pieces defensively, but it's still the same core. So I don't know. We're gonna see. Next game.
Hey, I just want to say shout out to like 20 plus of y'all being here 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I think that's nice.
Appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. I don't know what y'all doing.
Working for the white man on Juneteenth. We still appreciate it.
And I logged in for a couple hours this morning. Today, payroll cut off, so I had to make sure the people got paid. Then I got about it.
Payroll?
I mean HR.
Mm-hmm. But you do the payroll for niggas?
Yeah.
Niggas call me like, hey,
email. I don't take calls.
I got 76 hours, bro.
No, I'm short.
I'm short 4.
Yeah, can't do nothing for you. But yeah, let's go ahead and get on the Legacy and Boom. Welcome to the playoffs, Boom. No, I don't take calls. Legacy versus Boom, 18-35. Welcome to the playoffs. For the team, the new quarterback Chuck is no stranger to the playoffs. He has been to the Elite 8 with infantry twice. So he brought some playoff experience. He knows what it takes during the regular season to get to the playoffs. So he brought that mentality as your leader. That's a big thing. And obviously that changed the whole point of view for Boom making it to the playoffs because I don't think Boom has ever been to the playoffs. And here they are in a conversation to go to the turf. But they got to get past Legacy, who has tons of playoff experience. One of the few teams to have a A2 championship, a name on the belt. This team usually makes deep runs in the playoffs, whether it be to turf, Final Four, the championship game, what have you. This is a team that's loaded with experience. So Boom is going up against one of the juggernauts of the league. And based on this score, 18-35, it was a tough day. But this is a lot of points, which kind of makes me nervous. For Legacy, at least. So just looking at it, the story that this tells is Boom scored 3 touchdowns. So that's 3 possessions that they had the ball, but they obviously had it more than 3 times because you put up 35 points. I mean, you scored quick, and then they got the ball, took their time to score, and then you came and scored again. What is Legacy's defense looking like for these playoffs? Just questions that I have based on this. Like, you put up a lot of points, but you also gave up quite a few points. Granted, you did everything that you needed to do to win this game. But this is just a question that I have as I'm looking at what the story of this game is telling me from the stat sheet.
I tried to catch it. I knew it was coming.
Oh, Jack's wilding.
I knew it was coming. That's why I was like,
Pause.
It doesn't say with this minute.
At all. But yeah, Legacy is a tough team to deal with. Question mark around the defense. What I have not seen, and this is a question mark that I'm having, Reggie is a teammate of mine from TC United. So I kind of feel like I know him a little bit. But Reggie, if y'all paying attention, is not playing defense as of lately. I don't think he's played much defense this season. He definitely hasn't played defense these last couple weeks that I've been there at their games. So are they saving him for the deep playoff run? Like, what's going on with Reggie? Because I don't know. I would feel like Reggie might be one of the most dynamic players in our flag league, and now he's just limited to one side of the ball. It's working in Legacy's favor right now. They are on turf. It's just something that I noticed. So we'll see what they got going on in the second round in the Elite Eight, Final Four. They got 2 games this week, so we'll see. D-Sign then went to take Jax out, so we're gonna see. We're gonna do this. Hey y'all, I'm back. Next game we got. Oh wait, hold on. Ugh. Let's go up. There we go. Stony versus is this score right? Stony versus Infantry, 14-6. This was and I'm gonna say shout out to Infantry for the season that they had. Infantry towards the end of the season showed some resilience. First year quarterback with Ron showed some growth and development, big breaks in throughout the progression of the season. The first, I want to say 3 or 4 games. Yeah, I want to say first 4 games. Infantry could have been 4-0 to start the season, maybe 3-1, but all those games were definitely one possession. Came down to like the last drive where they had to make a play to win the game or complete a drive and be perfect on that drive to win the game. And they failed just a bit short, so they started the season 1-4, I want to say, or 1-3, and then won a game and then lost 2 or whatever it was. But Infantry finished 4-4. The last week of the season, they had to play 2 games. And, Infantry came through. They came together, made some plays, did what they had to do and win the game. And it came down to that last game, the very last game of the season against the CARTEL, which is arguably one of the best teams in our league, my team. And they were in that same situation that they were in at the beginning of the season. They had to make a drive. They had the ball last to take the lead with seconds on the clock and virtually win the game. Pretty much a game-winning drive. And for them to come together and be able to take everything that they've been through the season, put together that drive to get them into the playoffs against one of the best teams in the league, I commend them for that, on how they came together to get them to the playoffs, to get them in this position to be in the first round. Next is they played the Stony team tough. You see the score, 6-14. This gives me vibes of a playoff game. I don't know, I was warming up when this game happened. I want to say I was getting ready for my game, but Infantry got some stops. Stony is arguably one of the best teams in the league. So again, in back-to-back weeks going up against a juggernaut, Infantry was able to put together a good game, stay in the game, and be in a position to win. This score is correct, D-Sign? 14-6?
Yes. This is correct. Both teams play hard.
For sure. Both teams play hard. Ron won at quarterback. Ron is looking healthy at quarterback to end the season. He's using his legs. He's running. He was running. Daniel.
What he won?
Nah, he was trying for sure.
He got like 4 yards. What he was running?
No, he got a couple first downs.
Well, he got a lot. With the double shit, but whatever.
Yeah, fair. Y'all kept him in check. You won the matchup overall. Dula, go back to your other account. Stop talking. It was a very slow game. Yeah, like Ron threw a pick. He really punted a pick. He threw a punt that was crazy. I was like, what is he doing? It was crazy.
They had the ball first drive. He drove down the field.
Got down there and he did some stupid shit.
He threw a pick to lane.
Right to lane. I don't know why would he try lane right there?
He thought he was old. Because he thought he was old. We talked about it after the game. He's like, man, like, yeah, lane was still outside.
Obviously.
He had him originally.
Yeah, it was late.
You was behind, so you seen it.
He had him originally, and Ron just waited a little bit too long. And people understand, Lane got makeup speed.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't throw that right away on that initial cut, you allow him to beeline the way he wants to go. That was that makeup speed. And that's how that interception.
You late on the throw, and you don't have the arm to make up for it. I can come back to bite you. Look. See what Leo say? Look, yeah. I know it. You can't tell me I ain't right. You can't tell me I ain't right. No. Who else does that right there? Specifically that. Pin that last comment. Pin it. Who else does that? How many people y'all know that's specific right there? That's very specific. Took me a while. I needed some research.
I still think it's Rob, G.
No. Rob Fultz, negative. For one, the Conqueror has said too much shit that makes sense this season for that to be Rob.
Shit that makes sense is crazy.
Whatever. Whatever. Too logical. That motherfucker be making sense. And you know stuff about specific teams, like you watch these games. No, I know it's him. Right? I know it's him.
But I said it was a motherfucker to watch the game, so I really.
For you've known it's him the whole time. I ain't even gonna get on your ass. All right, it's cool. It is cool. Stony moves on to the next round.
Give me a New York minute.
Yeah, shout out to Stony getting out the first round because they went down bad last season. Yeah, so welcome back to the turf, Stony. It's a lot of welcome backs because it was
somebody else just texted me talking about this to shine.
Who?
Somebody just texted me talking about this to shine.
Cons?
Niggas know the answers, bro.
No. So look at this. To know Dula got this thing, Dula the ruler, right? The conqueror, the ruler, kind of aligned.
I thought you would go out it.
Man, it's already once he put that emoji up, that solidified it. He kind of did it to himself, putting that emoji up. Like
niggas just told me it's to shine, bro.
He could have stayed away from that. Whatever, Dula. It's easy to switch, bro. I hear you. As soon as I said Dula, go to your other. No, first of all, I said something on here. The Conqueror commented, and then Dula was the next comment when I said I know who it is. The very next comment. So he's on pins and needles. Dula commented, and I said switch to your other account, and then he put that emoji up. It's Dula, bro. It's Dula. He gave himself away right there. Like, well, he confirmed it rather, because I was really speculating. But that shade emoji, that moon, that's enough. But whatever. I'm gonna move on to this next game. Well, weren't you the last one in? I got to turn that wrestling game down. Yeah, my belly button sweating now. I'm hot. You can't hear me now?
No, I'm saying they can't hear you.
Oh, well, yeah, no. I can't even hear it. I was just saying. All right, Hitman Mob Ties.
Man, this is a good game.
Yeah,
Okay.
this was for sure scratch and claw to the end. Yes, this week you are Dula, and I'm sticking with that final answer. Reveal yourself. Show me your phone and tell me you're not then, because I'm willing to put. You know what? I ain't even gonna say that because it's easy. It's easy for somebody else to log in. So I ain't even.
What was it? The Conqueror 2?
I know it's you for little folks. It's cool, bro. I'm done chasing. I know who it is. We have two new teams. Well, Hitman has been to the turf once. They made it to the turf last season. They showed up first round with their ain't got AC in them. Yeah, G. Yeah, bro. Yeah. He brought it upstairs, but he didn't put it in the window. It's hot, Vince. But yeah, so Hitman has been to the turf last season. They won in the first round against the number 1 seed. Made it to turf. So that was an experience. So as a group, they have a new quarterback, but as a group, they have the experience of making it to the turf. So they bring that to the playoffs. They have a new mentality. They feel like they carried their quarterback through that season last season. So they got them a new quarterback, and they feel like they trust this guy. But he doesn't show up for the first round, and they're going against Mob Ties. Makes me nervous because Kenny is, like I said, Mob Ties is one of those teams that you'll sleep on. First year quarterback, team put together from a couple different rosters from pressure and bad intentions. And, Joey's group from, well, I can't even say Joey's group. Joey is on the roster. But, people that Joey fuck with. And, yeah, no pun intended. I'm gonna stay away from that. It's early, bro. It's a Wednesday. I'm drinking early, but I like this matchup because Hitman had to show us what kind of team they were without their quarterback. They had the Hispanic guy, Daniel, quarterbacking. He's been around playing men's league a few times, but they struggled a little bit. Mob Ties came to play. They was trying to get to the turf. And Mob Ties, I'm going to just fast forward towards the end of this game because it was a lot of back and forth. A lot of, yeah, this is our backup quarterback. A lot of, yeah, this is my first year at quarterback. So the offenses were helping the defenses out. I will say that. But this fast forward to the end of the game, Hitman is trying to get a first down to end the game and doesn't and has to punt. Mob Ties gets the ball back with a minute left and tries to put together a drive and just not able to execute and get it to that end zone. Kenny missed a few receivers on a couple passes. Might have put himself in some wild situations going red a couple times, but that comes with the experience of being that quarterback and realizing what you got with your play calling, listening to your sideline, factoring into the decisions that you make. So as a first-year quarterback, this was, I want to say, a good experience. You made it to the playoffs. You got to the first round. You were, I'll say, 2 plays away from making it to the turf. So with that experience, you just take that and what you learned going forward. Shout out to Mob Ties for even being in this situation.
They had a great season. 5-3, first season quarterback.
Yeah, that's a hell of a season.
And they had a chance.
He could have won this game. Like, he missed Bree sitting in the corner of the end zone. I want to say Ari was over there, and he just left her because it was a guy doing some motion, and he didn't necessarily trust her, so he looked to the left, was trying to throw it to TJ, and yeah, it didn't work out for Mob Ties. So I mean, that comes with the experience of who to trust in that moment. Trust your play calling, trust the people around you, like whatever. Can't blame Hitman for getting rid of Rambo and making it. No, hell no. So the thing with Hitman getting rid of Rambo, and like I said, they said that they carried him through the playoffs. So
Might be true.
Look, I'm gonna go reiterate on this story again.
And did Hitman win without their best receiver playing too?
Yes,
he
Corey didn't play neither.
Corey didn't play either.
They had a number 1 or they quarterback.
Mm-hmm. So
Might be true.
I'm gonna say DC is a motherfucker. For Hitman,
That nigga been playing shit. He wrong.
Shorty is nice. Like I had to realize, like all these new guys coming up, they are good. Definitely, like I have to realize that I'm the old nigga now to these niggas. Yeah, like
I'm older than you.
for sure. I'm finally.
I'm older than you.
Right. Yeah. Right. So yeah.
Yeah, we the
The old
old
guard.
we the old niggas now.
We are.
And these guys coming in, shout out to all the young guys in the league, you know, all you 24, 25. Yo, like it's crazy. Like I came to the league at 24, 25.
Nigga DC made a play in that game, but he ran a post on the opposite side. You see, he was playing safety. He played like over the strong side, but he was on the weak side. Yeah, DC had like went to the strong side, but he ran that post, came off of that
Speed turn.
speed turn, came back right over, broke that shit up. That was game. Broke that shit up. I was like, damn, Jay, you do be doing some shit. He was like, no. He's like, I don't really like that. I'm like, all right.
I'll be honest with you, I don't know who DC is.
Nigga on Hitman.
He had locks.
Locks.
I don't pay attention. Not just.
I know you ain't saying it like that.
Right.
Fair.
Like that, but yeah, I just don't.
Fair, but
I respect y'all opinion for sure. So
I like him.
okay. For sure. I'll start paying attention.
So I looked at that shit. I looked at that shit. I look at them going 5-3, making it to the turf again, and then they theoretically, if you look at it, they made it to the turf with another nigga that won Rambo, but the nigga that replaced Rambo
His backup.
Game. This is his
Yeah,
backup.
for sure.
They might have took that nigga to the turf. Okay.
And to reiterate on that captain's meeting situation that happened again, Ari Sheldon walks past us. Bobby, no,
He's not a young nigga.
I mean he's 30 though.
Yeah, he's 30. He got
Yeah.
30, yeah.
I feel like 30. Remember, at 24, 25, I was making jokes for niggas 30. So we old. We old.
Right, it's old.
Yeah.
We them niggas. Now.
Yeah, we on the down, the slope down.
In a minute, we gonna be the niggas that do analysts and don't play no more. I'm
on my John Bow shit. Fuck that.
Charles Barkley.
Nah, I ain't there yet.
No, I'm talking about when I get to that point, I'm just gonna be on my John Bow shit. I'm gonna ride this shit out till I can.
So
Charles Barkley, Kenny Smith.
yeah, to iterate on that
I guess I'm Charles Barkley, but I ain't got a ring yet.
So I'm Shaq.
Right. I ain't got a ring yet.
Damn, Paul Pierce.
Hey, nah, Paul Pierce got some legendary moments on TV, bro.
I feel like
Yeah, you be having some wild moments.
I'm better than Paul.
Nah, for his shit.
But go ahead.
Right, we ain't gonna get too far. Back to the captain's meeting and Hitman. So we standing in the group. I want to say it's me, Gene, Nick, Tuck.
I know you.
Yeah, me, Gene, Nick, and Tuck and Vino or some shit like that. Ari Sheldon walks past and Tuck like, yo, y'all bogus for getting rid of Rambo. Like, how y'all gonna do Rambo like that? And I felt it when he said it. I was like, damn, they are kind of bogus. I want to feel like the league felt like, damn, how they get rid of Rambo? Like, we all felt bad for Rambo. Man, Ari looked at Tuck with a straight face, was like, man, fuck Rambo. Rambo ain't take us to no turf. We took Rambo to turf. And he said it with such conviction that I was like, I don't know. Now you got to show me. Like, he said that shit with his chest. Like, he like legit, fuck Rambo. We took him. We cut that nigga because we wanted to. Like, we was tired of his shit. So going through this season, that's what I'm saying. They after this season, look.
We know we can't say that they better because they in the same position that we.
They are in the same position. Yeah.
In the same position.
And they got that with the not the third string, the second string, but
and without their number one receiver.
So we
Yeah.
can't necessarily say that.
Yeah. I mean, they did what they had to do. They got the matchup that was favorable to them. Yeah. So they got a game this week, and this would be them getting past what Rambo got them. If this week. Hell no, but yeah. Right. Next game. 420 versus the Cartel. Oh man, why you say that?
I have a lot of opinions about this.
Come on, that's why you got a mic.
Called the adoption agency yet?
No, I
ain't. Yeah, so this ass laugh. He's just talking about
the papers are pending right now. I haven't signed them yet. I ain't signed them yet. They are pending.
I need my rental back.
22-6. So I'm gonna get to that too. 22-6. So before this, one, we play this team a lot in the playoffs. We've played them first round. We've played them Final Four, I want to say twice. We played them on turf for sure twice, I want to say. We play this team a lot. And, they feel like that offense is better. They won again. Oh, okay. He's still talking about Hitman. With the thing with 420, I feel like 420 is a wild card team. They're a pretty dangerous team. If you sleep, they can get you. If you lacking, they can get you. They are highly capable. They have a capable quarterback, a dual threat quarterback. They have one of the elite receivers in the league. They have one of the best women in the league, offensively and defensively on their roster. And I told y'all at the beginning of the season that, I had concerns about their defense. Now, when the bracket came out, and I guess this is where I get biased because this is the team that I'm on. So I got to give y'all my perspective of what I'm going through the week. I'm getting text messages and, I guess Wu feel like he's seen enough of us and he got it figured out. So he talking to this person, talking about, yeah, we're going to get on their ass. I got it figured out. He texting this person, talking about, yeah, this shit's sweet. Like, we already know. I'm getting text messages that, hey, yo, so I just pulled up over here. They watching film. Like, they ready. They said this. They said that. So I'm like, all right, I mean, that's cool. They have to really show us. Like, we going to play. We got to play. Ain't nothing to talk about. We just got to play. So you're going to have to show me. And I want to say this was my third time playing rusher this season because either one, I've been hurt, or two, we've been short. But it's playoffs, and I wasn't going to fuck around because I've seen him run on everybody. And I just wanted to make sure that we kept that in check. Including you, motherfucker. I looked dead at you. You was looking down at your phone. I looked at you. He runs around you, bro.
No, when? You didn't see that? Oh, we play. Go ahead. Go ahead. I don't want to do it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
But to that point, like he's a running quarterback. And it was just a different story. As you can see, the score was 22-6. It just looked bad for 420. He threw a pick. Oh wow. Oh wow.
Nice.
I'm gonna give it to Latia Eason. But hold on, I like that, Dula. I like that.
So I'm gonna be honest with you, Dula. I don't think I'm even in that conversation with basketball.
That shit pulled y'all out of the game.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
So for the record, Dula, I never gave a fuck about
this.
basketball.
Yeah, this is a tangent. This is totally specific. He was hooping.
Football was my sport. I got scholarships for football. Yeah, but I chose basketball.
Dula is switching these accounts fast as hell.
No, I
always thought he was a basketball player.
I couldn't give a fuck about that.
Nah, yeah,
I could give a fuck.
He was lazy.
I only play because of this motherfucker keep trying to pull me back in. And my point guard was KC. Put KC up there and take my name down. Dead ass.
Nah, you put Dave Phillips up there.
Or Dave Phillips. But here's my thing. When I say, am I one of just the best, just all around ever, just for John Hope?
Monuments, definitely a John Hope monument for sure.
In terms of the things I've accomplished, like that's different.
I'm finna go full tail in a minute.
Gotta go tail. I'm about to go tail too behind the camera, G. It's hot in this bitch.
Because in terms of hope, I've got conference championships, I've got regional championships as both coach and player. You know, and like so.
No, you Mount Rushmore.
Right.
Coach and player is
different.
No,
yeah.
That's different. Yeah, we talking about but player wise.
But all right, so look, this 420 cartel game. Yeah, Wu threw a pick to all three of our DBs this game.
Yes, he did. I watched the tape the other day for reasons.
What tape?
A2+.
Boy, ain't no A2+, boy.
Yeah, it is A2+.
No, it ain't, boy. Them games ain't uploaded yet, boy.
HBO Max Plus.
If you pay for A2, you got the games already.
No, boy.
A2 plus.
No, boy.
I'm trying to tell you, boy.
No, boy. Y'all over there.
I'm trying to tell you,
y'all over there on some.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, G.
Y'all on some Michigan shit.
I'm trying to.
Right. Standing on somebody's side. Like,
I'm trying to tell you, boy.
Ain't no games, bro.
Right, bro.
Like y'all, you wildin'. You wildin',
A2 plus.
Bro. Tell Miranda to put that phone down. Share that footage.
Share the footage.
Share that footage. Cause y'all wild. I still ain't seen it.
We all gotta have it.
Add me. Y'all got that shit. Y'all got that drone footage. Add me.
I'm about to tell you A2 plus, but go ahead.
But yeah, so first drive, we get the ball first. We go down, get to the goal line, don't score. And this is when I knew what kind of day it was gonna be. We didn't score. They get the ball on the 5. I want to say 3 plays, Durr gets a pick. If you let Durr
set it off too, Indy set it off. Change the energy.
If you let Durr set the tone, it's gonna be a long day because now he ain't gonna shut the fuck up. Ain't gonna shut up. We can't talk to him. The refs can't talk to him. Your team definitely can't talk to him. Only person that can talk to Durr is Durr. And now he just talking. Bama, stop. You felt stupid typing that. Look, now everybody in 3. Look at this. Look at this. So the tone has been set.
They on the other side, so
yeah, cool. The tone has been set. And we were cool and quiet, and so I ain't even gonna get into that. We get the ball back, we score, right? We score, we go up 6-0. 420 gets the ball. I want to say Wu throws another pick. We score again. We go up 14-0. 420 scores right before half, and they get the ball back. So when they score at halftime, it's 14-6 at halftime. I'm like, all right, we got a game. They get the ball back. They can come out, take the lead. We got a long half to play. We got 20 minutes. I'm thinking it's playoff time. He's already thrown 2 picks. He got it out of his system. He's still in a good position. Like, in my head, as a competitor, I'm like, this game not over. They can still win this game. We got to keep playing. And he continues to play like shit. Well, Wu continues to play like shit. He throws another pick in the second half. He comes out that drive out of the half and throws a pick. And we go up again. We go up 22, and nobody scores after that. And to hear, what I had heard all week that, we got to figure it out. This shit's sweet, this and that. 420 just wasn't ready. My question and concern is, and it came up a little while ago, we talked about Grimy making an announcement that they're back. For what I saw in this game, they gave Tamika a lot of out routes, a lot of curls.
Yes.
More curls, more out routes. More curls, more out routes. And for those of y'all that are in the Make Chicago Flag chat, know that I've been screaming free Meek since she left Grimy. And this is why. Because curls and out routes are not for Tamika. Like, yeah, cool. Run a few of them. But she needs to be running 15 plus routes as well.
They're not using.
She needs to be in the secondary.
They're not using her right.
Look, that's what they're misusing. They didn't realize that we made an adjustment. We put a guy on the inside to line up over the slot.
You did.
Go ahead, run this out. We're going to be sitting right there.
You did.
And they didn't change it. We just said, all right, y'all going to keep doing the same shit. We're going to sit right here and wait for it to happen.
You did. Definitely did.
And the one, they really shouldn't have scored, but we, good job, Juice. Will eyes was looking somewhere else, and they caught us with a post, and we knew it was coming. At some point, we knew they was throwing that post. But yeah, I keep seeing T1T. That's keep fucking me up.
They occupy Will on that. I mean, they occupy.
No, he shouldn't have. He should have let it go. He should have let it go. We told him that they're gonna throw this bomb. Get back. Give up that dig. We don't care about the dig. They have a minute to score. Just get back. Fuck that dig. Make them drive. Make them dink and dunk. Use that timeout. Yeah.
You run a post. Anytime is any fucking time.
Just get back.
Anybody else besides him and the mayor?
You don't want to come back.
Yeah, him and Councilman Tate running that post for sure. Just get back. Just get back.
Definitely running the post from outside.
Yeah. Moral of the story is, and I'm gonna say this looking directly into the camera. 420 ain't ready. 420 ain't ready. I'm circling. You know, I'm speculating how this team looks coming back for the summer. What does this team look like roster wise? Does Tamika leave and go to Grimy? Does Tamika leave and go somewhere else? I don't know. What does the rest of that roster look like? What does Wu do? Because Wu didn't shake hands either. He didn't even shake our hands. He drove. He peeled off in his Camaro with his cleats on. Like he left. Very. I mean, I'd be
put the press in the nigga face after the playoff.
I'd be a little embarrassed too after I've been talking shit all week and then throw three. What? I just told you the text messages I was getting from what he was saying. What? Did you look at the line of scrimmage, nigga?
I know y'all gotta.
I know y'all used to seeing Wu run, but I was expecting an attempt. If it's 3rd and short, 4th and short, and you dropping back to throw passes on 4th and short, oh, you ain't trying to run. You ain't trying to do nothing. I could have let swag rush.
Talk your shit. I got nothing for you. I hear you.
I ain't got nothing for it.
I love the Russian fraternity. I love the Russian.
Fair. Yeah. Even though you pussy though.
Ooh, I'm the best in the
world.
Owl. I'm better than you.
I hear you.
I'll show you.
Well, this week. Both of us win our games and we get another chance to do it again.
Right. We'll talk about it.
That's it. That's all. Let's move on to this next game because this one was and this was our first dominating winning season. Like we've struggled all season, but
I was blue this game.
FS1 loaded. Yes. I was blown because why did loaded show up like this, bro?
I was blue, G.
Hey, all right, so look, it's a whole lot of shit that I got around the quarterback situation on this game, right? So you look at this, you say, damn, they played a good game, right?
Yes.
Gooch quarterback this game. One quarterback the damn good game and damn near won it. Could have won it, right? So before I even get into the game, I just want to talk about the quarterback situation. Loaded makes it to the championship game last season. Loses to the Cartel in the championship game. And you're like, oh shit, Loaded might be on to something. They come back and do this shit again. Like Loaded is tough to beat. You have a quarterback like that, you are tough.
They win that game with him.
So hold on. Fair. You know, you got the off-season busting right now, actually. But you get off-season before this season starts. Say you get the rumors that Clay is not playing with Loaded no more. Clay retires. And I'm like, whoa, what? I'm like, how? Like you just made it to the championship game. How don't you play the following season? Like the very next season? Like it's just, what is that? 5 months? Whatever it is, right? Yep. We got to do this again. We fell short. We got there. Nobody expected us to get there, but we are that. So, right, you get the rumors that Clay is not quarterbacking. Turns out to be true. Okay, cool. Clay not playing this season. So they got 2 quarterbacks to come in, Dome and the tall guy, I forget his name. All right. First thing, rosters drop. Clay is on the band's roster. What? So I'm looking at and okay, I see Loaded's roster, you know, and this is roster's lock at this moment. And I saved this specific conversation for when it needed to happen. And now it needs to happen. What the hell is going on? Clay didn't like Loaded that much to where he texted them and said, I quit. I'm done. I need a break, whatever. I'm not playing. And I'm not, and he specifically texted one of Loaded's members and said, you know, I'm not being on nobody else's roster. I'm out. Like this was a specific text. And this is one of those credible sources that I have. And, you know, yeah. Like
That's
this
tough.
this source told me to my face that Clay texted them and said, I'm not playing on nobody else roster. I need a break. I'm done. Ended up on the band's roster. And I saw Clay at a couple games this season for the band in the colors on the sideline. Didn't play, but was there. And to see this in this situation, does Loaded have any white people on their roster? He just needed a couple more white people with him, bro. Y'all just had to give him one Loaded. Y'all need one more on the roster.
So
you need one.
But do you also
perfect. Because Clay only with you.
Right. So do you also think he's following his boy as well?
Who's his boy?
Deshaun. For sure.
I don't know.
No, I know he following Deshaun for sure.
You following Deshaun not to play? You can't say for sure because he's not playing. Blake is gonna play.
Being on the band, he truly had, from my understanding, he had no intent. He's played one game?
He played though.
He did. So to my understanding,
he played.
He didn't plan on playing at all. Right?
It is hot.
Him and Deshaun and Blake had a conversation, and it was like, all right, just be on the roster. You know, they like if you want to come out, you know.
But Blake don't miss games, so I'm confused why he would.
Because he really didn't plan on playing. He lost the love for it. Like he got whatever was going on.
I heard he was thinking about saying like, fuck all that shit.
Yes.
I'm not gonna play flag.
Period.
At least on the south side.
Yes, for sure. That's to my understanding. He was just like, man, I'm done with this shit. And it was just like, all right, whatever. But again, I think him and Deshaun have a good connection.
Yeah.
And that's how Deshaun ended up. But I was heavy on Deshaun. I'm like, hey, motherfucker, bring your ass over here. Like,
that's how you end up leaving us.
You
backdooring motherfucker, you.
So,
I hear him though.
You had conversation.
I mean, that's fair. But,
okay,
that ain't his problem.
Conversation. Like,
no, I'm glad you got it.
Problem. Yeah. So, and I did. Next thing you know, like, Clay was.
That was for you, Bama. So to that quarterback situation, you know, Loaded has to play with Gooch, and to the two. So one, Dome was there. Their second string quarterback was there, but with the momentum that Gooch had going into the week, they let Gooch quarterback. Gooch is easily Loaded's best athlete.
You make an argument he's their best player. Ain't no argument. He's their
best
player.
Yeah. He's their best player. They had him at quarterback, had him thinking about it a lot. And in a playoff game, if you think about it, and I thought about it, I'm like, Gooch is under a lot of stress right now. He's calling the defense. He's calling the plays on offense. He got to think about who's in the game. Like, yeah, Malik and Angel do a lot for that team, but to put Gooch in that situation in a playoff game, that was tough. That was a load. And the team name is Loaded. But like that was a lot for Gooch to have to deal with. He didn't do a bad job. He just didn't do good enough for Loaded to get out the first round. And typically, teams that make it to the championship and don't win haven't done good, huh?
Didn't they play in that final week? Those two games, that one team that they beat?
No, their regular quarterback played. Yeah, Gooch played the second game. The tall guy played FS1 and beat him the first time.
Yeah.
So they like, you know what? Fuck it, man. Gooch can do it. But this how serious it is. Like they got a new quarterback and he don't understand how serious it is in the league. You got a family function going on the day of a game.
Yep.
Your family function is on hold for an hour. You don't know how serious this shit is? So what you gonna do at this family function, right? You there, it's your mom's birthday, it's Father's Day. You gonna dip off with your cousins for like an hour and go smoke, right? Dip off for about an hour and a half and go play this game and then get right back. Like, it's serious. Like this, people in this league take this league serious. Like they legit put family functions on hold and Loaded got to stress to their people. Yeah, we do play on Father's Day. I'm saying family is very important. We take family very serious in the hierarchy of things. Family and religion is taken very seriously.
I'm like this. I play at 4 o'clock. I'm gonna be with y'all till about 2:15.
Yeah, I'm pulling up
gonna play, and then I'm gonna come after the game.
I gotta go right after this. Like I have to go. Please go up enough scores to where I don't have to play no more. But I'm gonna be there though. Yeah, this hurt Loaded. Loaded. This was a game that Loaded could have won. But let's talk about what happened, right? So the meat and potatoes of this game. FS1 has the ball late. The score is 22-18. What it ends up being. FS1 is trying to get first down to end the game. Loaded has timeouts.
Yep.
FS1 is bullshitting, getting these first down. This comes down to the glorious rusher. It's fourth and short. I want to say fourth and like 6. 4th and 6. Grady runs to get the first down. But they end up getting out of bounds at some point, and that gives Loaded a chance. So now Grady has to throw to get this first down. It's 4th down now. We're going to fast forward to 4th down. It's 4th and like 3 or something. They throw a pass. The lady catches it. Somebody on Loaded goes for the ball instead of pulling her flag and calling timeout. That would have made it 4th down. Loaded has a chance. Grady has to run a play. And it would have been like short. But since you go for the ball, like she caught it, ran, he goes for the ball. It's a flag. That's stripping. First down, penalty, ends the game. But the fact that he didn't just pull a flag and call timeout, that ended the game. They killed their chances of forcing Grady to make a play to end the game. They pretty much gave him the game at that point.
Gave
it to him.
You don't want it.
Yeah, like just the IQ of the moment kind of bit Loaded in the ass. What? Family function, you get that text that said y'all lost. And that's the text that their quarterback got. For an hour. Dip off for an hour, bro. Like
from 3 different people.
I'll be right back. They gonna be there all day. Just take this hour and a half, 2 hours, and I'll be right back. Mom, I love you. You birthed me. Just give me 2 hours. I'm gonna get there early and then leave in the middle and go right back. But all right. So I think this brings us to the Elite Eight predictions. Oh, so with that, these the matchups. Yeah. So I was supposed to bring it up. So looking at this kind of helps the matchups. No. I could do it from here. I feel like I remember what happened. We played against 420, who was in my block, my hood, my city, I want to say. They were okay, so they were in full clip. 420 is in full clip. That brings us to it actually brought us to 8 and 9, but Mob Ties lost their game to Hitmen, which brought us to 8 and 10. So now AK Digital has a losing record in the playoffs. We are the last of the division to be in the playoffs right now in the Elite Eight. So this
y'all the only one standing.
Yeah, we the last. This goes to the strength of schedule because you played 6 in the division. This just comes out to show how the divisions lay out. Like we get into that. Shout out to 27 people still being in here, y'all. But yeah, strength of schedule. Cartel is the last one from this division, still in the playoffs. We played against 420, who was in full clip. Mob Ties played against Hitman, who is in Credit Geeks. So that brings us to what?
8 and 10.
3 and 3 against Credit Geeks.
Oh, yeah.
Credit Geeks, and 2 and 4. 2 and 4 against AK Digital. So we struggle with AK Digital so far with this division. But it's still games to be played. We will see. Oh shit, folks got a bounce house going on. That big Juneteenth events going on. My phone blowing up, y'all. It's Juneteenth going on all around here. Music playing outside. Grills is going. I smell a barbecue going. Yeah, we about to wrap this up. So yeah, AK Digital is almost out of it, but you know, one team remaining, 8-10 so far. So we gonna see what happens next week. Credit Geeks, T1T won their game, Hitman won their game, LOD lost, Habibi lost. So that's actually a couple losses. Oh wait, no, T1T Habibi was conference. Hitman was out of conference, so that brought them to 9-7. You can go to the next one, Credit Geeks.
Sorry.
Yeah, Credit Geeks is now 9-7. They have a winning record against the rest of the division. It's kind of even if you want to think about it, 9-7. But it's a winning record. So the division is holding strong. You still got T1T and Hitman alive. Full Clip Photography. We have 12-5 against the rest of the league. Go to the next one, Desan. Hey nigga, hold on. We almost done, bro.
Yeah.
Tell her you on the way in the
No, it's cons, bro. He's talking about CSI.
Pause.
I said we took like 4.
You risking it all for cons right now, G. Tell cons to comment.
Wow.
Tell cons to comment. Y'all talk through y'all comments. Bro.
Hey,
Cons, stop texting this nigga. He working right now, bro.
I ain't got no mic on. Oh shit.
Look,
Nice. Thank you, Lee.
look, she know what's going on. Who is the Procure? She ain't never commented, and she just told you to get your shit together. Lily, I appreciate you.
Thank you,
Miss
Lee.
Peculiar.
Yeah, say Lee. Go ahead.
Full Clip Photography is at 12-5. It's just they still going strong. You still got Stony, the band, FS1 in the playoffs. 3 teams left in the playoffs out of the 8. Stony has a matchup against Flagrant. The band plays Legacy. FS1 plays T1T. All different division matchups. So this record will be updated. At worst, it would be 12-5, but at best, it'll be 15-5, which will be dominating over the league as of right now. So 3 teams left in this division. Then we're gonna move on to My Block, My Hood, My City, which was 5-10. Boom lost. That was the only other team in the playoffs, and then they get 2 wins. So they originally were 3-9 coming into this week, and then Boom lost, and then Flagrant Legacy won. So this kind of helps their record, but 5-10. But Legacy and Flagrant still alive. Like, it doesn't matter what your conference, what the other teams do in the division. It just matters what you do. It just matters what you do. I can't help that y'all ass losing against everybody. It just matters what I do. Legacy has a matchup against the band. Flagrant has a matchup against Stony. And that's Full Clip and both Full Clip. Both.
Instagram, bro. That's what I said.
This division has a matchup against the Full Clip division. So right now they are 2-3 against the Full Clip. So this will be updated Sunday. Which leads us to the predictions. Let's just go ahead and look at the bracket and see what it is. Yeah, you might as well full screen that because the text little as hell. My neck's sweating like a motherfucker. God damn, it's hot. I might need a shower. Woo! Maximize this. June 23rd, we are on turf. Welcome to the turf, baby. Not too many teams get there, man. Only 8.
At least it ain't gonna be hot.
What? It's gonna be 86. The hell are you talking
Where
about?
y'all see that at? I saw 79.
The weather app. You don't have a iPhone. I'm gonna look right now because that shit said 86. When I
Promise
look.
you, my shit says 79. You look at your shit. They be
85.
lying. They be lying, bro.
80s, bro. It's gonna be hot.
It's okay. It's gonna be 90. So that means it's gonna be about 90.
It's gonna be about 90.
Lower.
That turf gonna be hot as hell.
Oh,
Virginia Beach. You drink now.
85 for sure.
It's hot.
We dying.
June 23rd. We are at
We dying to get to next week.
Morgan Park High School. Them cleats gonna be hot as hell, y'all. If y'all ain't been on turf before, let's see who ain't been there. Band. FS1 ain't been there in a while. T1T ain't been there in a while.
You got some players that have been there.
No, B ain't been there in a minute. Tyler ain't been there. She been on the band. Cut it out.
I'm looking around.
Brandon, the only one.
Like, damn, what is
Welcome to the turf, the band, and Brandon. Welcome back.
extra degrees on that bitch?
It's hot. Them cleats gonna be hot, y'all. Bring some water. Bring a lot of water. I hope everybody.
If you're lucky enough, you can bring some pair of coolers. No.
It should be 8 coolers out there, y'all. Like 8 coolers. Teams bring coolers for sure, because you're gonna need. You got 2 games. Hopefully,
The league should start supplying this shit on that turf.
as much money as we playing,
And the stuff we ain't getting.
Like,
and the stuff that we ain't getting, we should
It's
be
hot. We know it's gonna be hot as hell in summer league. Hey, bro, go ahead and have a cool out here, fun.
right. And I feel like we got this turf off of a relationship, so I know we ain't paying hella money.
Good relationship.
That's what I'm saying. Good relationship. We ain't paying hella money to be there. But we on turf. We are at Morgan Park, y'all. June 23rd. We got 2 games going on every team doesn't have 2 games. Elite 8 first, and then if you win, you play again. You play the Final 4. So everything starts at 11 a.m. We got T1T versus FS1 to kick us off. We got the 1 seed playing first. T1T versus FS1. This is a tough matchup.
I think it's a bad matchup.
No, I might wear sleeves out there.
Sunburns.
Like I might wear sleeves. Yeah, it's hot, bro. The way I've been getting tackled, I don't want to hit the ground, But anyway, T1T FS1. This is God.
I got T1. I'm not T1. I got FS1. I think it's a bad matchup. I think it's a bad matchup.
Elaborate. Why do you think it's a bad matchup for T1T?
I think that
Huh?
I think it's a bad matchup. Bad matchup. I think that that's one got a lot of athletes, male wise. I'm not saying T1T ain't got athletes male wise. Obviously, it depends on what grade you show.
It depends on what grade
I
show.
feel like Gene gonna control the game, which to me also matters on which grade it shows up. Because if Gene controls the game, then Grady has to make FS1 some possessions matter. But I honestly do like FS1. Honestly, it's not a close game. No smoke session, no nothing. Close game.
No close. You say it is a close game or not?
You don't think it's a close game?
I'm asking what you
Close game.
Oh, okay.
No smoke
said
session.
no close game.
No smoke session. Real close game. 'Cause I really think Gene. I like what I've seen from Gene like the last 3 seasons. He controls the game better. He controls the pace.
He said he can't hear.
I mean, that's fine. They could probably hear me through you though. But he controls the game better and all of that shit.
But those like Gene, but he's picked up weight, so I feel like he hasn't been trying to run.
Fat Gene in effect.
For injuries as well.
He say Gene fat.
So I feel like that's why he.
You just call Gene fat.
Hey.
I just think he's gonna control the game.
That's my boy. He picked up a little bit weight, so he imagined it. Look, his first thought is to run.
Yeah.
And it might even be because of injuries that he's had. Maybe that picked up. But whatever the case may be, he is a different type of QB. He's not just immediately let me take off. It's, let me make something happen, and then that's my last thought in the run, which makes him to be because he's still a threat to pick up yards, regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's a much better QB than he was like a while ago.
Exactly. I'm sold.
But I still got because I know at the end of the day the conversation is really Gene versus Grady. Like if I'm wrong, let me know. But I think at the end of the day the conversation is really Gene versus Grady.
That's what it's gonna always come down to.
And at the end of the day, you probably like, all right, well, Gene has the advantage. Gene's been to a championship, he figures it out. But I do feel like the supporting cast around Grady, it's a little better than T1T.
I would agree with that. The supporting cast around Grady is better, but when you say that,
For sure, Cons.
when you say that, the supporting cast is usually better around Grady. Grady in the playoffs. That's how I came up with Grady gone Grady, because he's fucked off a couple championships, actually. Grady should have 2 ships. Damn.
Con's on there with us, bro.
You hoe ass nigga, I was finna pick y'all to win.
Not even because of comments. I'm still trying to just, I don't know.
I'm gonna get to what I was saying. Damn, this Cons my teammate. I'm dumb now.
That nigga said
that is crazy. Let me be professional and go through with my evaluation. Cause Cons, you crazy.
You call yourself Steven what?
Xavier A. Smith.
Xavier A. Smith.
Cause now I'm talking like the nigga that you want to be here. But nah.
I feel you, Cons. I feel you. I ain't gonna argue with you. You got it.
I will. I mean, anyway, so to get to my assessment of what's going on with this FS1 and T1T game, I feel like Gene is going up against a team that, you know, is pretty good all around. I feel like FS1 has the advantage roster-wise if you just want to put it on paper, just because they have 3 different rosters mixed into one. This T1T core has been together for quite some time. They added Cons. They added it's a couple pieces that are not playing right now, but the Cons and Monty thing has helped their defense tremendously. I still feel like the ladies drive this team. T-Mac, Sarah always finds a way, and we ain't even brought up that they still missing TT. That we ain't gonna break because she ain't gonna play this game, so I'm gonna let that go. But they still have a good route for what T1T does. I'm picking T1T. I'm gonna put that out there. I'm picking T1T to win this game, no matter what Cons is saying about me in these comments, because he's half retarded. I think I'm gonna go with history on this for the performance that Grady puts on in the playoffs. I look at how they just struggled against a loaded team. Like, granted, Loaded's defense is Loaded's defense. Yeah, they were going against the Gooch at quarterback, but it's still how many points you put up against that defense. And they struggled. They kind of struggled. It was a back and forth thing. It wasn't like we just putting them away. I still don't trust Grady. I can't trust Grady in the playoffs.
You gotta see it.
No, stop laughing, Cons. I don't even want you commenting no more. Shut up.
Con said we got them fucked up, so I feel him.
So what? They'll be all right. But I'm gonna take T1T in this one. I think it'll be close as hell. I think it's gonna come down. I think it comes down to conversions, actually. And Gene struggles with conversions, but Grady struggles with playoffs. And I'm gonna give it to history, and I'm gonna give T1T the nod in this one. And it's tough. I think it's gonna be so close. It's
a really good game.
It's gonna be one of those where everybody is on the field, like at the 40, watching what's gonna happen for this last play.
I just want to know what happens if Brady put those 3 speedsters out there. See the problem with FS1 girls is they're not dynamic on the aspect of like stretching the field and doing, you know what I'm saying, like just being able to like.
Got Janice, Jarita, KC.
But they are
they're gonna catch it.
They're very good possession receivers.
They're gonna catch it.
So it was like, okay, how y'all gonna defend them, right? But it's also like they literally got 3 guys that can.
I like the versatility.
Or
collectively.
It's hard to
offensive girl versus FS1 defensive girl.
So
it's hard to do that because their offenses are different.
So that's
that's okay.
T-Mac over everything. Like I don't T-Mac over everything.
That's Sarah.
It's a wild card after that. They got Maddie. I'm still gonna give it a nod. T1T's offense.
I would take T1T's offense girls, offensive girls over FS1's defensive girls.
Okay, so T1T guys over FS1's guys.
Offensively and defensively. What we talking?
I'm saying also matchup wise.
So T1T's guys.
Yeah.
You got
I
red.
think it's.
It's gonna be a game.
I think
I'm not saying it's not.
I think this is a better
saying-
game than a lot of people.
It's so. This is a very evenly matched game.
That's how I feel.
Very evenly matched. What Red brings to that FS1 defense and the leadership that he brings, and controlling those guys, getting them on the same page. Like, he hasn't played every game this season, but when he's played, he's made a difference. That veteran experience makes a difference. He wore his elite jersey last week, and I was like, yeah, he on that. He on playoff time.
I don't think Gene is going to challenge him vertically.
No, he's not.
And I think if he doesn't challenge him vertically enough, it plays into FS1's hands. And I think that's what makes the game tight. And at that point, it can go either way. You know what I'm saying? At that point, it can go either way.
I think you said no, FS1 girls. I mean the T1T girls.
And I think he's in his zone as we know Khan's. Khan's not gonna play a lot of men. Right? Like, as a play caller. He's not gonna call a lot of men. While T1T's girls have an athletic advantage, FS1 girls are very big. They are a little athletic.
Did you just call them very big, bro?
Here we go. Here we go.
I'm just going off what I heard. T1T's girls are very big.
But
Here we go.
Yeah.
You said
If
that.
I was T1T, I feel like this is the
No,
game
we
to
ain't gonna
play
skate
man.
past
That's
that, bro. You
me.
just called them very big.
That's me. Because I feel like the matchup with the girls.
Don't come for me. Come for D-Sign. Come for D-Sign.
Catch radius.
Be on D-Sign ass. He the one that said it. I
That's
didn't
me,
say
though.
that shit. Yeah, that is you. All you. All
It's a
you.
close game. I have FS1
I'm gonna send him this clip.
in overtime. In overtime.
You got it. This going overtime.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be. I think it's gonna be the best game of the day for the Elite Eight games. For the Elite Eight games.
Nah, this the band legacy game is gonna be cracking. Which brings us to our 12 o'clock because everybody made their picks, right?
Kind of got to fight the decisive one for this band legacy.
You going T1T? I'm going T1T too.
I got it.
Cool.
I'm mostly going to
Awful Grady.
It makes sense though. It does. I ain't gonna
if it
argue.
gets tight.
Yeah. All right. 12 o'clock. High noon on the turf. It's hot as hell. The sun,
96.
the sun is up. The band versus Legacy. The 5 seed versus the 4 seed. I'm going Legacy.
I think this bitch is tailor-made for the band to make it to the championship. They going to the championship.
This would be the season that I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
They going to the chip, bro. They got the most talent on that side of the bracket. They overdue. They going to the chip. They're gonna be late. They're gonna be late. And I think it's gonna be about 10 points. I think it's gonna be a little.
You think it's
Shit.
beat ass? In playoffs, that's beat ass. In playoffs, that's beat ass.
I
I don't think they can match up with their girls defensively. But
Nobody can. They have the best women
Yeah,
I
core,
agree.
like for sure.
I don't think Legacy can match up with them.
Nobody can.
Oh, they winning that. Band is winning that game.
I think this is an offensive game.
It's gonna have to be a shootout.
It's an offensive
But
game.
we know Mike is gonna slow this shit down. It ain't about to be.
Right.
It ain't about to be no shootout.
And there's too many questions on Legacy. You know,
I don't know who
Reggie
gonna
be
show up.
Reggie be showing up 3 minutes for the game time and shit.
I don't think that matters. Like I don't
You know what I'm saying?
because
Show up,
yeah,
I mean, I hear you, but you be showing up 3 minutes for the game time. I like the bench. Obviously,
This is a hard pick. I thought about this and I knew you was coming today. I was like, oh yeah, God damn, this nigga gonna come.
Respectfully, I don't think it's a hard pick.
No slight.
No, it for sure is, bro.
I don't
Just
think it is.
watch how this game go.
I think the band is a better team.
What does that mean?
They played in a tougher conference.
The band has been the better team damn near a lot of these first round games.
You might see them a little different on that turf. They might be a little different on the turf.
We don't know.
We don't.
Humbly, I say me being there.
I
Yeah,
think that's
for sure. Y'all got out the first round. I'm not.
in the role.
I'm not
that you
slighting
might
that at
play.
all.
But I'm not going the role that you might play. But
The band has a Reggie to deal with. D-Baby is still a factor.
Reggie not even healthy.
So here's my
That's
thing.
still a lot for people to deal with, though.
Here's my thing. No matter, just because it's a team, even with Legacy was playing somebody else, it's fucking playoffs. I throw all that injury shit out the fucking window.
You playing, you here.
Coming, they trying to make it to the championship just like
Awesome.
we are. Motherfuckers gonna be on ibuprofen, cortisone.
Where I'm popping pills.
Right, that's what I'm
You
saying.
say you popping pills?
Yeah,
what?
Like, for real. Like I don't
What?
put none of that shit.
I ain't,
like,
I ain't even finna get in there because I'm gonna get targeted. Never mind, I'm shut up.
No, for real. Like I'm expecting everybody to show up 100%, ready to go. I don't care if you've been injured all season. That shit out the window. That's just how I look at it.
Blake makes one mistake, game over.
No.
But I don't think Blake's gonna make a mistake.
I'm gonna say this because Legacy's defense, I'm not foolproof believing in them. I think each team is gonna make mistakes because Ben hasn't been there in a while. Well, never has been there, and the health of Legacy, I think, plays a factor in this. I'm giving Legacy the nod, but it's not sweet on either side.
Being a defensive player, I think teams make mistakes defensively, not always. I think that's the game. I think it's going to be. Well,
I think this comes down to a conversion. Conversions.
I got the Ben by 10.
I'm gonna go conversions here.
Ben by 10. I think they the better team. I do. Both sides of them are.
I'm gonna go conversions just because I think Mike gonna slow this bitch down, and Reggie ain't trying to get away from nobody.
It's gonna be about if the band can speed Mike up, and I think they can.
And the band DBs are little and white.
Hey, if y'all put Blake out there at DB, man, y'all might be in trouble.
Cause I'm
Blake be going out there doing anything. I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
Blake only went in on DB.
Nah.
One, I haven't been here, and then when I in 420 game, I ran into my own teammate, had a bloody nose. I had to come out.
So look, so since we bring that up, Blake having to come in. So I want to say, let's say the band goes man.
But Blake has filled in for me and ended up getting 3 interceptions. When I haven't been around.
Blake had 3 interceptions on the season. He does.
Nice.
He does have 3 interceptions. Playing with.
But okay, cool. Let's say Legacy. I mean, the band goes man. Who on the field?
B.
Which one? Labrentia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fallon. You got Cam?
No.
B? Okay, so you don't have Cam this week. So B. Fallon.
Not participating.
If they rushing the girl, it's gonna be Lily. Those are the big girls.
Is Lily in coverage or is Lily rushing?
I would think Lee's rushing because Mike not incredibly focused.
Okay, so you got a guy on a girl.
It'll be
BP guarding a girl.
taking it away.
Okay. I just wanted to know the matchup that you thought.
I would say probably be on D.
You forgot about Nicole.
The thing is, if they put those two plus Nicole on the field, then BP's not playing. I don't see a world where BP doesn't play unless.
Why not? If a team goes man, you can see that.
I ain't gonna.
Unless he rushing.
I ain't gonna off the game plan. But
You can't. We speculating. You can't off the game plan.
I think it will be a situation. I mean, he can. He can rush Mike. Mike not going nowhere.
So you could throw. You could throw
6'6".
whatever. 5,
Like,
6'5".
Tomato, potato.
If he had, if that nigga had, you feel me?
If you go be Fallon and Nicole, then I'm like, okay, you probably rushing Lizzo. I don't think you're gonna rush Lizzo.
No, you can't rush Lizzo because Lizzo gotta be in coverage. See, y'all ain't got too much.
So
Everybody else back there white.
Tell me. So if you run
Yeah,
three girls out,
You
you're gonna rush BP because he's 6'5". I don't think he's getting away from BP.
So you got BP rushing this week.
I don't see a world where it can't happen.
It's a possibility.
If I was the coach of the band, BP rushing.
Crazy work. Crazy work. So now, so we gotta have another night because if this nigga didn't entered into the fraternity of Russians.
Where ain't going, G? I'm saying, bro.
Brandon Russian is crazy.
Right.
I don't see.
Now he BMO. Now he BMO.
I don't see a world where he can't do it.
I didn't say he couldn't, but just that visual is crazy.
I mean,
31,000 go. Now
right.
Brandon.
We ain't even gotta
that's
play
6'5".
My logic is this: we ain't gotta play them games with you. Like, I'm gonna put a motherfucker on you that can get to you. Over there, we gonna match up with your girls because I don't think your girls can beat mine athletically. I just don't think they can beat mine athletically. We gonna lock up, and this man is gonna rush you, and you gonna have to do what the fuck you gonna have to do. That's me. That's me.
Brandon on D baby, Lenzo on Reggie, Alex on Booby. I like the speculation, guys, but you know we gonna have to see what happens.
I'm here with Vino. Like they going man. It can work.
In our head, but we don't know. So this is all speculation. We gonna see because we don't know. Like I want to see it too. Like I want to see this nigga Russian. This nigga Russian. What? I want to see it.
I want mama. If they come out
on
the
your
first
mama,
drive on defense, and if I see BB at Russia, I'm gonna be like, the niggas was watching the show.
Or the nigga was at the show.
Or the nigga was at the show.
And put it back like, hey guys.
He finna text Blake like, hey bro.
You know this nigga run the defense, so they might be on to something. We gonna see though. I'm real. This is, you said the last game was. I mean, I think every 3 of the 4 games are interesting. This is one of them. Deshaun got to play defense if they go man. Deshaun is another option. He can play defense.
You got dark-skinned buddy. You got Lenzo.
Dark-skinned. Oh yeah, the band does have somebody dark. Right? Damn, the band does have somebody dark-skinned.
Dark-skinned, you got Tone. All right, so you got Tone. You got Lenzo. And then you have.
Y'all ain't had nobody dark-skinned since.
We know you out there.
Smash the homies.
So who's the 4th guy?
Right. So Deshaun.
That's a solid group.
Yeah, solid group.
I'm gonna take legacy though.
I think they can win that game if they decide.
They could. Either team can win this game. I'm just giving it to experience and yeah. I want to see. I can't wait to see it. 12 o'clock. 1 o'clock. We have Stony versus Flagrant. Is it? How up is it? How up? Sky high. This is a rematch from week 1.
Yes, we haven't lost since.
Fair. Have not lost since. Y'all been on the tear. Y'all been like tearing.
Since that game, they've been up there.
Flagrant was short the week that they played Stony, week 1. They did not have Lexi. They didn't have Vino. They didn't have Star. They didn't have Gretchen. They didn't have Ashley. They got on y'all ass. Y'all let Bobby do that. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. They got on y'all ass.
It's up there.
I don't. Short-handed. Put out a win. What's to come this week?
We are fully prepared. We are locked in.
Locked and loaded.
We are locked and loaded. We are fully prepared. Any combination they throw out there with their girls, offensively, defensively, we ready. Any combination with they throw out their guys, offensively, defensively, we ready.
Yeah, I got a special guest showing up this week. Mike Pardue.
Wow.
I'm gonna just drop that. I'm gonna drop that here. My boy is pulling. Yeah, what the fuck? You thought it was a secret?
What was wrong?
Ain't no goddamn secret.
But it's up.
Mike Pardue is showing. He's never played with y'all. He don't know what's going on. He's never played sevens in this league. Just tell him what to do.
Hey, bro, you see him over there?
I mean, yeah, that makes sense if you're going man. So y'all going man.
Beat me.
Ooh. All right. Well, he going Vino. Okay. Damn, Vino say somebody over there. Ho. Who? You ain't gonna say no names though.
Vino told me this was.
Yeah.
Vino told me this.
He told me to.
He told me this.
He told me to. If you don't say no names, you a hoe.
Vito told me this was gonna happen.
I'm just saying.
I understand him. You know what I'm saying? This gonna be one of them
Vito
though.
saying Deshaun week.
I don't. Yeah, he might be. He might be talking about Deshaun.
From the last game.
No, I don't think Deshaun weak.
Yeah, I think that's just.
I think he had a heart problem, but I don't think he weak.
Heart problem is crazy.
I don't know who is, because motherfuckers don't tell me who. I don't.
All I know, Saturday or Sunday, we finna line up.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be like, what's up?
And y'all going, man. What's up?
Oh, okay.
No, this is.
He might be talking about
this is geared towards Stoney. This is all Stoney.
No, because he said this before the argument.
Yeah, he said that's why.
I don't know, but he told me it was smoke with Stoney, so I'm trying to get to the bottom of it.
I believe him.
He told me it was a moment, so I want to know.
We don't have Vino gonna come.
Ho wasn't the word that he used when he described to me.
I don't think. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't think the motherfucker on the same.
I want to know who he talking about. I want to know what's going
I
on.
don't think they can do it for 40 minutes. So I mean, it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
I like the matchup here though. You got as a group. So how does this work out? Because does Mike Pardue start? Of course he does. You flying in a Team USA prospect. He's got to play. Like you trying to win the game. What? Pooney is not playing defense this week. Pooney goes his ass back to offense. Well, he come off. Yeah, I'm about to say he played a good game. He played a good game. But he goes to second string. You got Vince, Mike, Lane, and Deson rushing. And so what I liked out of Stoney last week, I saw first two drives, they had Megan and Lane. They both played both ways. They usually have a clipboard where they got it like mapped out who's subbing in, so it ain't no confusion. Like they got it, the game plan on who playing this drive, that drive. All right, we move on. Yeah. And Megan, I knew that they was for real. I knew that they were for real because they took an L last season in the first round and they taking it serious and they was like, nah, like let's start this shit off right. We get off to a good start. Once I saw Lane and Megan play both ways back to back, first I was like, all right, they kind of for real. They don't even want to fuck around. Yeah, not again.
Maybe she played a good game too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was close. It was close.
Right.
You don't expect to lose to infantry, but it can happen. Like we lost. Like, we didn't think.
It's not like they bad.
No. It's a different team this season. Different team this season. I mean, like, nah, you don't look at last season. Like different team. We didn't expect to lose to them. I mean, we did. Like we was like, all right, they're gonna fuck up, and they didn't. Like
perfect game.
Yeah. Like, but you go into it and the way that y'all threw Megan and Lane, you knew that y'all were serious. Like, no, we're gonna put our people on the field to set the tone.
We got two lead up. Whatever they want to do.
Gotta beat our people.
Whatever they gonna roll out. That's whatever.
I'm gonna take you. You say you took who? Flagrant and Flagrant Stoney. Mm-hmm. I'm waiting. Obviously, you got Stoney. Bobby is on it. Bobby's hot.
He hasn't lost a game all season.
So let me talk about Flagrant a little bit. The way at the end of this season, I had concerns with the connection with Bobby coming back and him and Vino as their best receiver. I really didn't see them connect too much. I saw them connect with Gretchen a little bit because they had played on movement together. But the connection that they had at the end of the season with Bobby and Vino, it kind of made a difference. Once you start seeing Vino run that post route and it's connecting, that can get scary because if your outside receiver can't guard that and it's getting behind your safety, that can create a problem because that can open up everything underneath because Gretchen is a motherfucker if you just fall asleep and I see your face. I see your face.
That
But-
shit strapped.
I hear you. I'm just going off of what I've seen. And they did beat y'all at the beginning of the season without both of them. So
What you say last season?
we gotta see.
You say last season was loaded.
Do it again. Do it again.
Do it again.
For sure. And I think it's that. I'm gonna get to my choice in a second.
For sure.
I'm gonna get to my choice in a second.
But I fuck with Flagrant. I'm gonna be honest.
Yes, Flagrant is one of those. They're sneaky and scary. Like they don't necessarily wow you for what they do, but that ain't one of them that you just like, yeah, I want to play Flagrant. If I had to pick, I'm gonna play them. No, you don't necessarily want to play them because that defense is pretty good. That offense can be pretty good. I don't know how much to trust Bobby. Because at the end of the day, it comes down to the passes that he throws. Who did you pick? 'Cause I don't think you did yet. I'm still waiting. I'm not picking before everybody. I'm not picking before anybody. Somebody outside going crazy.
No, my mom. They outside going crazy.
I think Stoney gets a stop. One stop. I think is what he's gonna take. Stoney gets one stop. Whenever that case may be, it might be in the second half when it closed, and then they get that one stop might be a sack by D-Son, might be a crucial interception, or it might be whatever the case may be, and that's what's gonna get Stoney. Not saying that like it can't get stopped, I just feel like whenever that stop is, that's always gonna be a big stop that causes Stoney.
I think this is one of those games where Bobby slows everything down.
And this is why I say
this is why it scares me, because now every possession is critical, right? I'm gonna pick, and I'm before I make my pick, I'm gonna say Joey made another typo on this bracket.
You see it?
He got
Okay.
Stoney as the 15 instead of the 2 seed.
Keep us there though.
But to make a pick, I think Bobby is going to slow this game down when he gets the ball. I think he is going up against I think both teams are going up against a great defense. I don't see either team scoring more than 3 touchdowns. Like 24 points wins this game. 24 points wins this game. It is a lot of points. But if either team scores 3 touchdowns and gets the conversion, I think 24 points wins this game.
Basically, like
first one to 24. First one to 24. This shit might be 22-24. First 1 to 3 wins this game.
Something for sure.
And I think the versatility of Stoney helps them with this, because putting Lane at quarterback at times, and he's had success back there with getting conversions, being able to run them in, being able to run for that first down, being able to just make a play and throw teams off. Like, I don't know if Flagrant's defense is going to be able to adjust to that. I'm going to give the nod to Stoney. I'm going to say Stoney in a very close game. I think this is the best game of the day. I think this is the one that I wish was like this. This is a championship game right here. This matchup is crazy. I want to say arguably I think it's besides my team, 2 of the best defenses in the league going up against each other. Like a movable object against an unstoppable force here. I'm going to go Stoney, though. It's hard to beat a team twice in a season. Granted, Flagrant was short. I don't know what the fuck Stoney had going on. They lost this game. Bobby played a good game week 1, but do it again. And that's tough. I think that's tough here. I'm gonna go Stony. And I'm not saying that because they are flying Mike Pardue in. I think Mike Pardue is totally new to what's going on out here, and he has a lot of figuring out to do, the schemes and where to be and distances and down. Like I think he got some learning to do. I don't think they just stick him out there and he just has a day on defense. But y'all do got to worry about him on offense too. But I don't know how they clipboard gonna work. So I don't know what Stoney got going on with the dry board. That's not my where I got to think about. But he is a threat on both sides. But for one day, a rental, I don't see that making too much. I think Stoney comes with a better game plan for the day. It's hard for me to trust Bobby in this situation for this magnitude of a game. So I'm gonna go against Flagrant and go Stoney. Now there are 2 games this week, so we'll see. But for the next Elite Eight game, because we spent a lot of time on this one.
It's a fire matchup.
Huh?
That's a fire matchup.
Yeah, that one for sure. But the next one,
yeah.
Cartel versus Hitman. The 3 versus the 6.
Even if Hitman come with everybody.
I got the Cartel too. B. Cartel.
Because at the end of the day, even now, if Juice comes in, it's like, bro, we ain't never seen you play like in a playoff game, especially at the turn. So now your first game in the playoff.
I don't think he's played in the playoff game before.
That's what I'm saying. So now your first game in the playoffs gonna be against the turn. Nah, I don't see it. Cartel. Even if it's the other guy, Danny, Colin.
Yeah.
I don't think they smart enough to slow the game down.
I mean, even if they do, we play slow. So
that's what I'm saying. So I mean, I got Cartel, bro. I think that's gonna be one of them, John. It's probably like the respect the Hitman making it to the turf for the second straight year. But,
respect. I don't think we come into this game fucking around.
Yeah, because y'all know what time it is.
Yeah, it's time for us to try to put our name on a new belt. If there's a new belt, I don't even know if it's a belt.
It's gotta be a new belt, unless he's doing something else.
I mean, yeah, the last belt is filled up.
It's over.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't know what's new. I don't know if it's anything new.
So they're gonna bring out a new belt.
For Hitman, Corey is a matchup problem. DC is a wild card. But I think we're totally prepared for whatever they throw. I'm not gonna fuck around rushing, and hopefully I don't even have to rush the whole game. Because we got 2 games, I don't plan on it. Juice ain't running.
You know, it's like 24-6.
I like that assessment.
I don't know where I'm at. Like somewhere that.
I really don't want to fuck around with Hitman, and I guess this is where it gets biased because I got to pick my team. Of course, I'm not picking against my team. I don't see them beating us. But I think if we fuck around, it could be a good game. But I got us winning. But I wholeheartedly expect to get them the fuck out of there because I don't think they're ready. They got to show me. You know, I've watched this team this season. I don't think their offense. And I think we can go man against this team. Matchup wise, even if Swag rushes and I go to the secondary,
that's what it's gonna be.
Like, yeah, we got 2 games, man. Like, let's just. I really hope that we're able to just get them the fuck out the way and just not worry about it. So it's hard to do a Final Four predictions because I don't know who's going to win. But based off who I think is going to make it to the Final Four, I think it will be T1T, Legacy, Stony, and Cartel. I'm going to just say I think it'll be in the championship game. Who you think making the championship game? Well, the band the band versus who?
Right. Cartel versus who? Stony versus who?
I mean, that's really what it is.
Right.
Yeah, that's tough. Never mind.
Right.
Just
say fuck it.
Yeah, just say fuck it because we're on different sides.
Final Four. That's cool. Final Four's cool.
I mean, I think we'll see y'all in the Final Four. Pussy. Talking to you. I know you see the screen. I'm looking dead at you on the screen. You looking at the screen. I'm looking at you through the screen.
Show that Sunday.
For sure. We all gotta
You have to show that Sunday.
we both do is so hydrate for sure. Like it ain't my birthday this season, you know. So
If I'm removing ego and bias away from it,
Yeah.
I do believe that the champion is coming from our side of the bracket, just due to just the shit niggas had to go through.
yeah, because you know you feel like we gonna win it too. I feel like too.
Nah,
I feel it, bro. Pause.
I don't think.
Damn,
I don't
that
think
was crazy.
That was wild. I don't think y'all can beat us on Flagrant.
Cool.
I heard.
Again, you don't think we can beat you don't
do it.
think we can beat Flagrant again?
We don't play football.
I didn't play either.
I ain't gonna argue.
Cartel versus the band. That interesting.
Nice.
Nice of you to chime in.
Nice.
That's it. Who do y'all think is gonna be in the championship game?
Nice.
Let's do that.
Yeah,
Let's
I
do that.
got you.
Let's get to that.
I got you.
For the 20 that are in here, who do y'all see making the championship game? You could take it off full screen. I want to see.
I got you.
I want to see.
I'm gonna split it so they can at least see the brackets.
Yeah, for sure. For the Elite Eight matchups, and realize that these teams have to play twice. Who is gonna make the championship game? T1T has to go through FS1. They play the winner of the band versus Legacy. Stony has to beat Flagrant. They play the winner of Hitmen and Cartel. They play the same day. Mind you, these games are at 11, 12, 1, and 2. Final 4 games are at 3 and 4. Who y'all got making the championship game? Who is going to get there? Who is it going to be at Morgan Park on June 30th for the championship game? Who y'all got?
I'm not gonna call outside of the bracket. I think we're gonna make it. You think y'all make it.
For sure. I mean, it's a conflict at this point of the season. Like,
but
it's all biased.
If you're asking me, I'm gonna move us. I think on the other side, I really think the band is going to the championship. I do. I think they better than everybody over there.
Cons got T1T versus Stony.
I mean, clear.
3 teams on that side better than all the teams on the left. Opinions.
I got the band coming from over there.
Well, they got business to handle at 12, so we're gonna see. What's the other 21 people doing? Like, drop y'all comments. Even if it's your team,
working.
Rep your team. No, but
they got this shit. They got this shit in their ear right now.
They on here
doing
though.
copies.
They typing on the keyboard. All right.
Yeah, it's working, but it's like
FS1 beats T1T.
I don't want to hear from nobody that like.
I wouldn't be surprised if that happens though. I would not be surprised if FS1 wins.
Yeah,
because you know what? T1T scares me. They've been kind of shaky. T1T has been shaky. This season they've scared me in close games. Like they had close games with Terror Squad. Other teams that they shouldn't have been even close with. Granted, they went 8-0, but you know what? If they 8-0, I don't have them making the Final Four. Fuck it. Cons, cool. I'm changing my pick. I'm going FS1. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that right here. 9-0. What's this comment that you covering up?
Right here is
I'm thinking chill.
but I don't know what he's referring to.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Constant, they going 9-0. Fuck all the bullshit.
You know it's 12-0 to win.
But you gotta go 12-0, so I don't see it happening.
That's somebody that ain't been in a while. All right, so I guess Tail, DJ, and Khan's the only ones that's on here commenting. So I got Cartel versus.
Khan said we got a show full of dummies. I said stop playing with him, bro.
Cons just got back to turf, and so I give Cons a little grace because it's been a while. So the family,
The family.
not to be trusted. You got to excuse Cons. The Taylor Port is flowing on this glorious.
DJ, I don't
Juneteenth.
care. I don't care who went between FS1 and T1T. I don't think they could beat the band. I think the band, for me personally, is a clear favorite on that side. That's
Clear favorite. You got the band as the clear favorite.
I don't think nobody can beat them on that
lost
side.
the Great.
Damn, you got the band as a clear
I
favorite.
think they're gonna walk down Legacy because I think athletically they just better. I don't give a fuck what schematics they got, they better. And I think between T1,
They've been better though. Like that's been the thing. The band has been better in a lot of these matchups in the playoffs, especially the first round, and they've smoked it.
Sometimes you gotta get that monkey off your back the first time.
That temperature be different though. Like Blake acts different. The defenses act different. Like granted, Brandon over there, this nigga sitting here looking at me now, and I know he brings a different temperature, but he can't control all of them and their emotions and the things that they think about and the shit that they do. He can't control all that.
But he can control the game.
No, he can't.
He can control the game.
No, he can't.
If he in the middle or if
He's not gonna be able to just sit in the middle all game. That's what I'm saying. Because they ain't gonna go zone all game. They
I
can't.
hear you on that, but I think my biggest asset is a middle linebacker as a defender is to be able to galvanize people and to be able to get people to do what's needed to buy in. I think that's one of my biggest assets is being a defensive leader. It's like, hey, here's what we need you to do this and do that. Don't worry about shit else.
everything gonna figure
And
itself out.
everything again, to my point, last year we had, I'm just being out, I had a wild card in Mitch, right? Mitch likes to gamble, but Mitch, here's what I need you to do. Do this, do that. After 2-3 games, we were locked in. He had Kenny, fucking corner. Hey, no, he's at a safety. Kenny, you gotta come over the corner. Here's what we need you to do. Here's how you're gonna be successful. Boom, it works. You know what I mean? Like,
This how I'm looking at it. I'm looking at off
That's
one
my point.
history.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add that on with.
I think I'm
I'm gonna go to week 8. They lose to 420, right? To put 420 out the playoffs. Lose to 420,
Because of the defense, though.
huh?
Oh, you talk totality, right?
Yeah, the whole picture. I'm looking at the whole picture, right? Blake lays an egg. Like he smokes that shit to 420. Like Blake wasn't Blake against in week 8. This was a regular season, right? They get to the playoffs. They play Legion of Doom. You would think Legion of Doom versus Band. Band puts up a lot of points. Defense does what they have to do, right? It doesn't go that way. It's 22-26. This scares me. Their trajectory of how they acting at the end of the season scares me. It's hard for me to go with the Band because historically they haven't been here as a unit. They just if something go wrong and Labrinthia don't like it, this nigga can't control her on the field. I mean, what?
I think that might be a tad overblown.
Okay. Till it get to
Band
going.
will be before on the band.
That shit get to going a
Band
different
will play
direction.
indoor.
I mean,
I
okay.
think it's a tad overblown. Like, she a competitor, so it's what it is.
For sure, she is one of the biggest competitors out there.
Yeah, right.
She let me operate how I
Right.
operate.
It's she a competitor. It is what it is.
They're gonna have to keep their heads against Legacy.
Yeah, we can.
We're gonna have
I
to
just don't see a world where they can't match up with Legacy.
I'm not saying they can't. That I ain't brought that up at all.
If they go
I think they
man,
can.
if they go man and
Nah,
and
shit's gotta
Reggie is
stay on.
hobbling, they can beat him.
Reggie for sure hobbling.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's
Reggie for
hobbling.
sure
That
hobbling.
motherfucker-
He's hobbling. They can put like they can. I mean, he
Yeah.
hobbling.
But yeah, you should look at it like that. But he ain't.
Like he hobbling. So they go man.
Because he ain't playing defense. Reggie ain't played a lick of defense.
They can
in
put
weeks.
They can put Fallon or B on D, and they can just play ball.
Instantly got hot.
All right.
Nice. and they can just play
I
ball.
picked against when the nigga took the fan. You see
Right,
that?
right.
You see that?
Ain't even think about it.
This nigga got me
This nigga
fucked
my
up.
legacy. I'm taking this fan. All right, y'all, time to end the show. Stony gonna go up at 4. I mean, I think all of these are like crazy matchups.
I disagree, Tail.
I think if they were for sure playing, man, they gain the edge. I mean, it's to be seen. It's hard to speculate at this point in the season. Like I love speculating, and it's tough. But Kendrick Lamar on, we made all our predictions. I love y'all. We're gonna have to get up out of here. Y'all ain't posing enough questions.
Hey man, make sure y'all wish my wife happy birthday.
Today?
Tomorrow.
Oh, I'm about to say, damn,
Yeah.
I got a lot of
June
motherfuckers in
20th.
my calendar, bro. I ain't got
It's
that.
Labrentia's birthday tomorrow. It's my twin sister's birthday tomorrow. Wish be a happy birthday to be, especially all of y'all that pulled up.
He was like, hey.
Yeah. So now that the clapping is over, all y'all that pulled up to the wedding better wish this woman a happy birthday tomorrow. Because Brandon is petty and he will remember.
Nah, for sure.
Them invites will
He
get
said-
real
what?
short on
He
my
be
part.
saying that shit
pull
on
up to the
Facebook too,
2000
like, bro.
party. No, you can't
Nah.
get in. $5.
Nah,
$5.
ain't happening.
$5 entry.
For those of y'all that don't know, Paul is petty.
Super. But hey, man, I appreciate y'all. It's still 21 people in here.
Pull up to the party.
I probably got some of y'all through y'all work shifts.
About to clock out right now.
Obviously, I'm not working. Happy Juneteenth. I love y'all. Y'all be safe out there, black people. If I run into y'all, mind y'all business. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Make Chicago Flag Great Again. We will be back next week for the championship preview, the Elite Eight Final Four recap. I don't think it's nothing else to be said. Y'all have a good day, man. Happy Juneteenth. I'll let y'all later. Peace.